So welcome back. So till now we used two pointers to divide the data into two parts normally. Okay, some streams of data is there and you are dividing into some two parts like zeros together, ones separate together. In the same way, what if we are asked to divide the data into three parts or three zones? So this is a very famous problem of sorting color of a Dutch national flag. So let me explain what is the Dutch national flag problem. So Dutch national flag has three colors in their flag. On the top they have red, in middle they have white, and blue is the last one, stripe. Okay, so the problem says I am giving you some color, you have to sort the color in this pattern, means all red should come together, then all white, then all blue. So you can consider this problem. Suppose I am different colors here, and let fill this. Suppose this is the blue one. Okay, this is the blue one, this is the blue one. Let me take red now. This is the red, this is the red, this is the red, the rest is white. Okay, so they are saying keep all the red together, means 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So they are saying 1 5 6 should come together. Then white means 0 3 and 7. Okay, then the last step is the blue one. So blue should be like 2 4 and 8. So these are the actually categories. Here sorting of color is nothing like you are going to sort some numbers, like you are going to use some any sorting algorithm. No, we are not going to use any sorting algorithm for that. Okay, so don't get confused with this sorting. We are not going to sort anything like do. Okay, so don't get confused here we have to group the colors, so in the same order. This is the order. Okay, so let me call this all the first color, that is red. Let's say it's a zeros, then all ones. I'm just categorizing this, and this is all twos. Okay, so this is the category of the color. So all the given colors we have to group them, we have to categorize them into 0 1s and 2. Okay, so what could be the solution of this? If I'm not going to use any special technique, so by brute force, what is coming in my mind? Okay, these numbers I have given, so let's count all the color number. Okay, like red am I having around 3 colors, blue I am having around 3 colors, and white I am having around 3 colors, right? All the three. I mean, this is just coincidence. So 3 colors we are having with the 3 count. So what I'm going to do, I'll create one new array and let's first in that order. So these 3 colors will be red, then white, 3 blocks will be white, then blue, right? Colors are sorted in the same pattern as the flag have. Okay, so this is the problem. So this is going to work. Just count it and rewrite the array. Count all the numbers of zeros, 1 and 2s, and then rewrite the array. So this is going to work. The only problem is that it required 2 passes. I mean, one pass is going to find out the count and another pass is going to rewrite this data. Okay, so we are aiming here single pass algorithm, some optimized way to do that. Okay, so now think carefully in this. We want left side, all the left side. Okay, I'll give some name to this actually. So I'm having zeros, I'm having ones, I'm having 2. So I will say this is the left side, I will say this is middle side, and I'll say this is the right side. So what does it mean? Mean 0 to mid minus 1 is nothing but left, and then mid to I don't know, like, okay, so this is the middle, so I have to find mid to right minus 1, and then right to end, something like that. Okay, I'm just giving you analogy. So the only thing is that I'm saying left side is all 0, middle is all 1, and right side is all 2. So this is a category. So zone wise, if I'm talking about, so 0 zone is there, 1 zone is there, okay, then maybe some unknown, and then 2 is the zone, like that. So we need pointers to manage these zones, right? So we have to set up our pointers also. So there will be 3 pointers, since we are going to categorize in the 3 category. So one is the low pointer, then middle pointer, mid pointer, and then high pointer. So low equal to 0, mid is also going to take 0, and high equal to n minus 1. This is length. Okay. So now how we should proceed. So let me take one example so I can explain that. Suppose I am having my input could be only 0 or 1 or 2, because there are 3 colors only. Okay, suppose I am taking some random number. Okay, everything is mixed here. My goal is that after adding some logic, I have to find out 0, 0. This is 1 zone for me, this is 1 zone, and this is 1 zone. So this is zeros, this is ones, and this is twos, or this is left, this is mid, or this is high. You can give any analogy to understand this. Okay, so the simple idea is that if you look at the element, suppose my first element is 2. Okay, so where should 2 go? To the end. In the whole array, 2 should go to the end. Look at 0 now. 0, where should go 0? 0 should come first, right? And all the numbers apart from 0 and 2 should go in middle, correct? So our purpose is, our job is to move 0 to front, move 2's to back or rear, and moves 1's in middle. This is the purpose. This is the whole idea actually that we are talking about. So push 0 to left, push 2's to right, and let 1's stay as it is. So we need 3 pointers here, right? So our 3 zones at the same time, because we are managing 3 zones, right? Any number can go in any zones. So we need 3 pointers here. So where 0 end, first pointer, then 2 just start in the whole array, and where are we currently checking? Current pointer. So these 3 pointers we need. Okay, so let's go through one example. So let's start. I'm having this array. Okay, so what will be our step 1? You are seeing 2, simply move to the end, right? Then C0, keep it and move to the front. Then step 3, you see 1, keep in middle. Okay, and keep repeating this. So if 2 is coming, then since my pointer is at here, so what will be this now? 0, 2, 1, 1, 0, 2. Correct? Step 2 is a 0. 0 will come first. So 0 is already we have encountered because we are having the pointer here. The first occurring of the 3 different digits. This is a 3 pointer. So already this is done, leave it. Now coming to this, so what will happen now? 0 2 0 1 1 0 2 2, correct? Then step 3, my pointer will be somewhere, 2 is done, 1 is done, 0 is done, 1. So 1 is, we are not going to touch 1, only we are working with 0 and 2. 0 is coming, let's move first. 0 0 1 1 2 2. Rest is all, everything is in place, right? So this is the solution that we are going to do. So this problem is not about sorting, it's all about classifying the element into group in one pass. So don't think about sorting in this problem, think about grouping. It's a Dutch problem, so whenever any problem is coming, we are given 3 colors or something, 3 different things that you have to map the whole input in that particular 3 categories. So remember this point, this is the same thing, okay? Now we will do one step-by-step process so that we can understand again. I have given this just a very short steps, okay? So let me take some example. Okay, so initially what is happening? Low is 0, mid equal to 0, and high equal to n minus 1, that is 5. Right, 1 2 3 4 5 6, 0 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so what will be the step 1? What is the mid of this? I have calculated the mid number, right? So mid is equal to 2. This mid. So 2 is, what to do the 2? 2 is high, so we have to send the 2 on the right side. Okay, so I am going to swap this with high. This is my low, this is my high. So swap with high. So what will be the answer now? So 0 0 2 1 1 2, correct? I have swapped this now. And now high will become what? 4, because when we are swapping we have to move high towards the left. So high become 4 and mid stay, mid will be at the same place. Now coming to step 2. Alright, so in step 2 again I'm going to take number of mid, nums of mid means, so again this is the now current element, so I'm going to check what is the mid now. All right, so initially mid was 0, so number of mid is equal to, at 0 index is a 0, this number is 0, okay? So 0 we have to move towards the left, right? So I'm going to swap this with low. Okay, so what will happen now? Mid 0 I'm going to swap with low, so nothing going to be changed, correct? But I am going to increment the low, which will become 1, and even I am going to increase the mid also, which is also going to be 1. There is no change in the high side. So remember, when we are swapping with the left, then we are increasing only low and mid, and if we are doing swap with the high, then we are going to swap, we are going to change only high, we are going to reduce the high, right? So step 3, what will happen now? So again num of mid, so mid equal to 1, that is again 0, so again I'm going to swap with low. So our array will become now 0 0 1 1 2, nothing much change, right? But low will become now 2 and mid will become now 2. Till now there is no change here. Coming to step 4 now. In step 4, what happened? Mid is still 2. So now num's middle step, what is that? Which number is coming? Mid equal to 2. So at 2 we are having number 2. Correct? So 2 is high. I'm going to swap with the high. So swap with high. Okay, so if I'm going to swap with high, so it will become 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 2. Correct? So when we are swapping with the high, I am going to change only high. So now my high become 4 minus 1, that is 3. Earlier it was on 4, if you see on the top. Okay, so now this become 3. There is no change now. Coming to step 5 now. So in step 5, number mid is still 2, that is equal to 1. Okay, so in case of 1, what you have to do? You have to simply move the mid. No change in the high, no change in the low. So I am going to make mid equal to now 3. Simply moving the mid. Mid earlier it was 2, now mid is 3. Now coming to step 6. Again, num mid is equal to 3. So mid equal to 3 is what? 0, 1, 2, 3. That is 1. Okay. Again 1. So I'm not going to do anything. I'm simply make mid 4. Correct. Now, when you got the mid 4, and your condition is that if mid is greater than high. Okay, so this condition is going to be break, right? Now mid become 4 and high was 3. So this condition is going to be broken, right? So our loop will going to be stop here. So final result is 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 2. So you have categorize all these two numbers in 0, 1 and 2, and this is the Dutch problem flag because 0 belongs to red, this belongs to white, and this belongs to blue. Okay, so it's very powerful. If you notice that we process the array in one pass, first thing. Second, we maintain the 3 zones dynamically. Okay, so this is called this is a very controlled partitioning using the multiple pointers. Okay, so let me write the pseudocode for this, whatever we have discussed. So initially we initialize some variables, some pointers. Okay, so low was 0, mid was also 0, but high was n minus 1, and is the length of the given array. So while mid is less than or equal to high, our loop will continue. So if num's mid, if that is equal to 0, then what to do? I have to move first. So I have to swap with left, comma, not left, let me call low. We are talking low in the discussion, right? Low, comma, mid. And while swapping with the low, I have to increment both. So low plus plus and mid plus plus. Correct? Otherwise, else if num's mid equal to 1, what are we going to do? We are not going to do any swapping. We are going to simply increment the mid plus plus. Else, in the last condition, means when this is a condition when it is 2, so simply I am going to swap with high, comma, mid, and simply I am going to reduce the high minus minus. So this is a very simple, simple pseudocode. So hope whatever we will discuss step by step, I have simply converted it and this and some conditions, right? So hope you understood this problem. This is a very important problem. Whenever going to do practice, just remember the picture, how the things are going on. Okay, so I'll show you the code in the next lecture.